yards there as a tackle made by Bennett Hobbs.
Well, of course, we talked about it in the open. It's a very dry night here at Colonel Stadium, and it looked like Trajan had a little hard time corralling the snap, and that was a late pass to get to JP.
2nd and 12.
Wow.
Pendergraft again, same screen, makes a man miss at the 32, tries to reverse back inside the numbers, flag down as he gets to the 36. No matter, it's going to be 3rd and long. And
second and long, probably.
If they take the penalty, yep.
Colonel offense has not looked good early on, other than the run by Trajan just a couple of downs ago. Right now, this team is just heading backwards, and the penalty is going to make it worse.
Just didn't. Same play.
They may take the down.
Oh, good.
They're waving the flag off, so no penalty.
I guess that's good.
So it'll be 3rd and 9 here for the Colonels after a gain of 3. On the screen to Pendergraft, as Scotty mentioned, on back-to-back plays to JP on that screen. So 3rd and 9 here for the Colonels from their own 36. No score, 6:10 to play opening quarter. Davis to Jordan Wright, coming near side. Wright outside the numbers 40 and pushed out of bounds there. So Wright gets about 4 or 5 to the 41, but a flag down.
We got holding on the offense, 10 yards from spot of the foul. Repeat, 2nd down.
So obviously that one will go back at holding penalty against the Colonels. As the football back at their own 25 now.
Good, it is.
3rd and 20 for Henderson County, but now 25-yard line.
So a 3rd and 20 for the Colonels from their own 25.
They might have that. They're wanting to know because they could decline that and it'd be 4th and 4.
Yeah, good point. Be 4th and 4 they got to the 41.
And I think Coach Boston would be urged to go for it here because you're not going to trade much field position. Like last time, a 13-yard punt, you were looking at anything less than 20 yards here.
Good point.
Your defense did make a stand. I know it's a tough thing, but I mean, like I said, Colonels have got to ignite something offensively. I know they're going into the win right now, and that is always a tough start. But here at home, after a 2+ hour bus ride by your opponent, you got to take the game to them. And it looks like early on, the Green Wave has taken the game to the Colonels. Just luckily, it's a scoreless football game with 6:02 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, Meade County coaches, I think, or as Scotty mentioned, maybe just want to make it 4th down.
He's pointing at the 41-yard line. He's wanting the ball. Or maybe they're arguing that the flag should have been 10 yards from – it was 10 yards from the flag because it would have been on the 31-yard line if it was from where the run ended.
Right.
So I'm sure that's what he's talking about. He keeps pointing at the 41-yard line. Yep, he's mad. He wants it at the 41-yard line, 4th and whatever that would be.
Well, I'll tell you what. You want to get an officiating crew against you early on, subconsciously, try to show them up right in the middle of the game. That's exactly what he's doing on that sideline. Now, that's not Coach Mofield, I don't believe.
No, that's the defensive coordinator, I think.
So, too, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
But I mean, if you take it with the wind at their back, the Colonels, the biggest play is 8 yards. It's 3rd and 20.
So now it is 3rd and 20 for the Colonels here, back at their own 25-yard line. Davis takes a snap, going to keep it after faking the handoff to Wright, and he gets about 3 or 4 yards. I don't know if they've seen something on field, but a lot of keepers from Trajan Davis, Scotty. Jaheim Williams hadn't got a touch yet. Jordan Wright's got 1 carry.
Jaheim got
he got 3 yards on the screen.
3 yards on the screen.
Yeah, just touch from the backfield there, but and as Steve said, very conservative on an opening drive. But again, the elements, the wind could be playing a factor. I mean, the passing game just may be out of the question at the moment.
Yeah, you're only going to be able to throw the short-range passes, anything inside of 10 yards. Anything over that's going to be tough.
But the Colonels will punt for the second time. Thompson end over end, a little better punt here. It's going to hit at the 40 and take a Colonels bounce and be down at the 37-yard line of Meade County. 35-yard punt there into a brisk breeze. Take it from South Football Bulldog Jack Dalton and Henderson County Football Colonel Luke Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals. For personal and commercial projects, big or small, DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com.
so far 2 possessions for me. No, this will be their second possession, but that first possession, they had no negative plays.
Going to be the 36 officially for Meade. Malay in the gun. Takes a snap. And hands off to Lacefield, who is up the middle off right guard and has a first down, a gain of about 10 or 11. The Powell pushed him the last 3 or 4. And Lacefield gets to the 49-yard line, a gain of 13, straight up the gut from Lacefield.
Colonels on both sides of the ball coming out a little soft, a little lack of focus. They got to have somebody step up and make a play here.
That's 3 first downs for them already. 3 carries for 19 yards for Lacefield.
2 receivers either side, and quarterback will throw in the middle, and it's complete at the 37. Stoll there to make the grab. Johnson hitting right as he caught it to knock him down, but a good job by Stoll to hang on to it after the fake handoff, and it's a pickup of about 7 yards to the Colonels' 44-yard line. Bring up a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 for Meade County. From the Henderson County 44.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left for the quarterback Malay here. Looking to throw, looking over the middle, now firing right, and it is nearly intercepted. Johnson bats it away. The intended receiver was Bratcher.
Deke got the quarterback right as he was throwing. That's good to see.
And T.J. Johnson got 2 hands on that one to knock it down. If he makes interception, a likely pick 6 there. But it's still a great defensive play, and to bring up a 3rd and 3 for Meade County.
I'll tell you, it'd be nice is something that hasn't happened yet, and that'd be a Meade County penalty.
Or just a bad play overall.
Yeah, ain't going to see either one of those much from Meade County.
Nope.
2 receivers either side for Malay. Who takes a snap. Going to leave it off with Lacefield, and he has the first down to the 39-yard line. He picks up 5 yards, and Meade County moves the change to the Henderson 39. As the Colonels, Sinago there on the stop.
You know, Meade County not a prolific offense coming into this one, but definitely tonight has been a defense. It's been hard to stop and hard for the Colonel defense to get off the field.
Meade at the Colonels 39, 3:40 to go first quarter, no score. Malay puts a man in motion. That's Stoll away from the press box. Takes a snap. Hand off Lacefield. And Lacefield gets back to the line of scrimmage. Marks on the stop for Henderson.
More of those plays is what we need. Usually by this time of a game, you know, well past the halfway point of a first quarter, you've had a couple of no gains or sacks or tackles for losses, and that's really the first time that they've actually stopped the Green Wave from making any major yardage downfield.
No gains, 2nd and 10.
That was their 12th play, and that was their first 0.
1 receiver right, 3 to the left for Malay, and he's looking to throw right, and Jaheim Williams is on the intended receiver, but well overthrown down at the 10. He was looking for his leading receiver, Jace Bevan. Over 1,000 yards receiving this season for Bevan. Jaheim going to be on him all night, as you heard Coach Josh Boston mention the pregame show. Brings up a 3rd and 10.
Jaheim had a better chance catching that one than their guy.
Yeah, it's tough. He's got that wind at his back, and as a quarterback, it's hard to get that ball to turn over. It came out of his hand a certain way, and the nose was up, and it stayed that way all the way down the field.
Well, I think he got lucky, though, because if it would have went where it's supposed to, I think Jaheim might have had it.
3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Stoll in motion, and movement on the line of scrimmage there from Meade County. Right tackle.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5 yards. Meade 3rd down.
Ethan Spencer hit with that penalty on the O-line for Meade County, and now to be a 3rd and 15 from the Colonels 44.
Here we need a sack, boys. Where's the boogeyman?
Snap to Malay, looking over the middle. He's going to throw downfield toward Jaheim Williams and Bevan, and it's caught. Terrific catch by Bevan. He's one of the Western Kentucky's better receivers, and he makes the catch there. A leaping grab going up with Jaheim Williams all the way down to the Colonel's 8-yard line.
Easily, in my years of covering Colonel football, both as coach and broadcaster, easily might have been the greatest, most prolific catch that I've ever seen on this field from an opposing receiver.
Yeah, he can play. Just under 1,000 yards receiving. He's got 11 touchdown passes this year and really showed his athleticism there. Jace Bevan. First and goal now for Meade County at the Colonel's 8. Malay takes a high snap, has it, but he's going to be tackled for.
Oh, goodness. Still gets forward.
Did he get a yard or two? He did kind of get back.
No, I think
no gain, though. But
either no gain or 1
high
yard
snap,
loss.
he bottled it. Yep,
1
yard.
yard.
1 yard loss to the 9.
Should have been like 3 yard loss.
And now a timeout taken by Meade County. 2:11 to go, opening quarter.
Got timeout.
Meade County with a second and goal from the 9 when we come back on WSON.
We're giving thanks during our customer appreciation event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Now you can get $500 cyber cash on most new Chevy models, plus make no payments until February.
Choose from over 200 pre-owned vehicles like a 2019 Chevy Equinox for just $21,900. Good credit, bad credit, or no credit, we can help.
Find new roads or cross that money-saving bridge during our customer appreciation event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC, where we really appreciate your business. With approved credit plus tax and fees.
Welcome back to 11 to play here in this opening quarter. Meade County with the football at the Colonel's 9, a second and goal. Meade County's first called timeout. Two receivers either side for Malay, who takes a snap, going to hand out to Lacefield, and Lacefield gets down to about the 6 or 7. Is tackled by Bryce Tapp.
Still get 3 yards. I mean, they're just beating our defensive line up.
Third and goal for Meade County from the Henderson County 6-yard line.
It is a gain of 3 to the Colonel 6. So a third and goal from the 6.
Here's where we need a penalty or something.
Malay looking to throw, throws over the middle, and
No
incomplete.
He caught that one.
Johnson batted away from a diving Aiden Bratcher, and it'll be 4th and goal.
And they're going to go for the field goal here, looks like.
From Henderson County 6-yard line.
Nolan Poole, 1 of 1 on field goals this season, 45 of 49 on PATs, so pretty accurate. And this will be a 24-yarder from the left hash. We'll take it down to Steve.
All right, minute 34 to go in the first quarter. Snap is down, the kick is up, and it's well wide right. No good.
Colonels will get the football at the 20-yard line as a 24-yarder, no good from Nolan Poole. So a missed field goal.
Got a little bit of a boost of wind right as he kicked it, and it seemed like he just kicked it too hard.
Yeah, he got what it did. He kind of got his toe under it a little bit, didn't hit it on the meat of the foot there, and it just went right and stayed right, and the Colonels dodged a bullet.
Minute 34 to go in this opening quarter. Colonels from their own 20. Third offensive series. Handoff. Jaheim Williams has the 25. Bounces outside 30. Far sideline 40. 50. 40. 35. 30. 25. 20. 80 yards. Jaheim Williams. Feed the ball. 6-0 Colonels. 1:20 to go in the first. His first carry of the night, the senior, 80 yards, and the Colonels out in front after the missed field goal. Colonels on for point. Back down to Steve.
All right, snap is down, kick is up. The kick is good.
7-0 Colonels. 1:20 to go in the first. Back after this on WSON. Littering and illegal dumping in Henderson County is at an all-time high. If you're carrying a load of trash or debris in your truck bed, be sure to tarp your load and strap everything down. And for those dumping illegally, a $500 fine will be coming your way. Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste would like to remind county residents that free residential dumping is available at the Henderson Landfill and Transfer Station Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Keep Henderson County litter free. This message brought to you by Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste.
You know, nowadays you can get almost anything through mail order and off the internet, but mail order prescriptions? No thanks. At Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy, we believe you'd rather get your prescription filled by a pharmacist who can answer any questions you might have about your medication. And if you or your child need a refill right now, Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy is here for you with 24-hour emergency service on home delivery. Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy, 110 3rd Street in Henderson.
We'll be here for you.
The senior Jaheim Williams, 80-yard touchdown run, puts the Colonels on top. 7-0 scoring drive recap. 80 yards, one play, 14 seconds. Brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing and PW Rentals on the 41 strip. Make your next winning drive to Woodring Auto.
Boy, it's going to be hard to kick football here, Greg.
Yep, ball falls off the tee as Cruz is getting ready to kick.
Isn't there a rule if it happens twice, you got to have somebody hold it or something?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
We haven't worked on that yet.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Now I'll have to do it. Fell off the tee again.
Can we take a time?
Well, here's the thing. The last person I want holding it is Luke Dalton.
Yeah, Luke is
Get
over
out there
there.
and
He
tell him.
appears he's going to hold it.
Tell him we're taking a timeout. Oh, boy.
So he's going to
But
hold.
hey, he is the quickest guy to jump up real quick.
Hold the kickoff here. And high kick into the wind.
This is going to be good.
Taken at the 24, bobbled momentarily, but secured by Meade County's Connor Cole. And that's where the green wave will
That
have.
was a beautiful kick. It looked like it was a pop fly at Wrigley Field, Greg. Who knows where it was going to go?
TJ's got to want that ball. That ball was on the ground right in front of him, and he didn't jump on the guy until the guy made the move to get on the football. But great kickoff and great coverage by our guys. TJ got there quickly.
It'll be the 27-yard line for Meade County. Empty backfield for Malay. Now, Lacefield does come in as a running back left. Malay. Handoff Lacefield off right tackle, and he gets to about the 32, a gain of 5. And the tackle on the play by Braden Marks along with Travis Keelan.
Now, the nice thing about scoring early with the wind in your face is now Meade County has only got about 55 seconds with the wind at their back.
2nd and 5 here for the Green Wave. This time, quarterback going to keep it off the right side. Has the first down and more. Malay near midfield, brought down at his own 49-yard line for a gain of 17 and a first down for Meade County. Easily on the stop for Henderson. Again, Malay averages about 60 yards on the ground. He's just under 700 yards rushing this season, so just as good as with his arm as he has his feet. Has 29 seconds left here in this first quarter, 7-0 Henderson.
Good read that time. If he handed it off to his running back, that would have been a loss.
Yeah, that's the plan, unfortunately.
Lacefield has it this time.
There we go.
On that right side again, and a yard or two.
That's probably going to do it.
Zion Cruz along with Johnson on the stop for Henderson, and that will be the end of the first quarter. After one, Henderson County 7, Meade County nothing here on WSON.
When looking for an auto mechanic, most people look for honesty and experience. Ewing Tire delivers both and offers a wide range of automotive repair services, from brakes, alignments, shocks and struts, to tire rotations and oil changes, as well as tire sales. Ewing Tire has been in business since 1964, always providing friendly service, quality work, and products. So the next time you need tires or automotive repairs, see the team at Ewing Tire, 642 North Green Street, or call 270-826-8491.
When you are ready to purchase your home, we want you to feel confident that you are choosing the most dependable bank in your area. I'm John Hobby with Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank offers mortgages for nearly every type of buyer, including purchases, refinances, consolidations, investment properties, and home equity loans. With Farmers Bank's competitive rates and quick approval turnaround times, we make your mortgage process effortless and relaxed. Farmers Bank and Trust Company on South Green Street in Henderson. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to Henderson County High School football on WSON Henderson, Kentucky. 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSON. Meade County to start the second quarter on a 2nd and 8 from the Colonels 49. A gain of a couple for Lacefield.
He paid the dear price. Sadiq with a hard hit in the hole. They're still, in my opinion, they're still getting too much. 2, 3, 4 yards a pop.
2 yards on that one.
On plays that are bottled up at the line of scrimmage. Colonel's got to do a little better job defensively of holding those to no gain.
3rd and 6 for Meade County now from the Colonels 47. Henderson leading 7-0, just underway, second quarter. Malay takes a snap, looking over the middle, drops back, throws over the middle, incomplete. A penalty marker down.
Got to be a hold.
Gosh, I hope so.
Intended receiver was Bratcher. Kind of pinballed off him and the back of a Colonel.
That'd be a 15-yard penalty if it is that. Do you take it?
Well, wait a minute.
Or fourth down.
Coach Boston is talking like it might be on us.
Oh, yep, there you go.
So it's going to be against the Colonels.
Wow.
That is, I don't know about that. That's just one of those. Did not affect the play in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, illegal use of the hands against the defense, 10 yards from the previous spot, and first down.
We've not seen that called in high school this year. I'm not sure we've ever
Football now for Meade County, 1st and 10 at the Colonels 38 after that 10-yard penalty.
That gave them a first down.
Pistol formation here with Meade with the running back Lacefield behind the quarterback Malay in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. And the quarterback going to keep it. And he gets about the 35 for a gain of 3 after being tackled by Cruz.
That time Sadiq ran right by the quarterback and he had the ball. I'm not sure if he thought he didn't have it or what.
I would say so, Scotty.
Huh?
I would say so.
I mean, he ran right by him.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
That's not like Sadiq.
2nd and 7 for Meade County.
3 receivers left. 2 to the right. Empty backfield for Malay at the moment. And he takes the snap. Looking to throw right. On the sideline toward Bevan. Turns around. Had it in his hands momentarily, but broken up at the last second by Jaheim Williams.
Kind of backhanded it out of the receiver's hands just as they're heading out of bounds. Not sure if he'd have got his feet down anyway, but still a very good defensive play on the breakup by Jaheim.
Yeah, and you see Bevan there, Steve, one that most receivers don't get to. He got his hands on it. It was just Williams who made the nice play there.
You said it well. That was a great job great effort by both guys.
2 for 4 is Meade County on 3rd down. Of course, that last one they got.
They got a gift.
3rd and 7. 3 receivers stacked left here for Malay. And he pump fakes, now going to throw deep, and it's incomplete. Down at about the 10-yard line. Stoll had a step on easily, but it goes incomplete, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, they're probably going to go for it. Really nothing to lose here. You're not going to trade a lot of field position. You might get it inside the 20, but then again, you might get a fortuitous penalty.
Football at the Colonels 35 for Meade County, a 4th and 7 for the Green Wave.
They run that game clock down even whenever they're
Colonel opponents have been very good on 4th down, 48% this season. Colonels have struggled getting off the field on 4th down.
May try to get the Colonels to jump here.
Man goes in motion. That's Stoll.
Oh, my God.
And there's movement on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
both teams pointing at each other.
Yeah, it's on Meade.
Really?
Yeah, the right tackle moved a little prematurely.
Because our guy, he was going, baby. He was in the backfield already.
False start on the offense. Still 4th down.
So a big penalty there on Meade, and now their punt team comes out.
And this is one of those times, they're probably going to do like the kickoff, something high, short, maybe out of bounds. But if Jaheim gets a hand on this football, I think everybody in green and white is going to pucker just a little bit.
Aiden Bratcher,
Watch the fake.
the Meade County punter, punting again into that wind, although it has died down a bit.
Yeah, it really has.
Davis got us for a fake, I believe. Or
Oh,
follow.
snap, but the punter Bratcher has it. And a little stutter step punt, spiraling far sideline, right into the hands of Steve Tao.
That hit him in the head.
Somewhat.
And they're still coming up the near side. Let's see where it went out of bounds. It's
At the 22.
The Colonels force a punt for Meade County for the first time tonight after Meade turned over downs and missed a field goal. And Henderson County would have it at the 22 after an 18-yard punt. For a wide variety of mouth-watering donuts, 5 different flavors of homemade cookies, plus fresh cakes and cupcakes, head over to Golden Glaze Bakery, 1347 Washington Street. Remember, a Colonel's win tonight means a chance at free donuts Monday morning from WSON and Golden Glaze.
A little surprised they didn't try Jaheim in the backfield just one more time.
Jordan Wright is back there with Davis now. Davis wanted him to get to the other side. Now he does on that right side as Davis takes a snap. He's going to throw, and it's complete. It's a tight end, Mattingly, up the near side of the 30-yard line. A pickup of 8 yards for Mattingly after he was pushed out of bounds by Kaiser.
Yeah, a great setup on that play. Henderson looked really good, very smooth, looking like a more of a direction heading to the right. The throwback screen to the tight end, Mattingly. And Mattingly, quite frankly, guys, I know you'll agree, he's a guy that's got to be a target more tonight for Trajan Davis because it just seems like that guy runs unattended down the field many times during a game.
Kelly is 5 for 5. Davis is 5 for 5.
2nd and 2. Davis, this one going to hand off to Jordan Wright off the right side as the 35 and is inside or outside the 35 to the 37, and he has the first down, a gain of 7 for Jordan Wright. And a Henderson Chevrolet first down. Henderson Chevy Buick GMC is giving thanks during their customer appreciation event. Get $500 in cyber cash on most new Chevy models, plus make no payments till February, and shop their selection of over 200 pre-owned vehicles at Henderson Chevrolet. 1st and 10 for the Colonels from their own 37. 9:45 to go, second quarter. Colonels on top, 7-0. Hand off Jordan Wright. Try to bounce it to the near side and tackled for no gain. Good open field tackle by Braden Mofield, youngest son of head coach Larry Mofield. No gain. And a 2nd and 10. You would expect the coach's son to be a sure tackler, and
no doubt.
Meade County as a team, traditionally, they're a team that's always hard-nosed, blue-collar, and excellent tacklers, especially in open field. We saw it there.
Davis on the option, pitches late, but it's into the hands of Jordan Wright up the near sideline, and he's into green wave territory, brought down at the Meade County 45-yard line.
Haven't seen that play all year.
Just an option, but a little bit of a late pitch there from the quarterback, Trajan Davis. And a 1st and 10 after a gain of 18 to the Meade 45. Davis, handoff right, and no gain. Wrapped up by Meade County's Kaiser immediately.
That's not going to work tonight.
Well, it is eventually. That's the whole thing. It's one of those kind of play calls that you've got to have patience with. When it works, it works very effectively, usually 5-6 yards at a time. When it doesn't, no gain.
2nd and 10 for the Colonels. Colonels receivers in tight as Jordan Wright trying to get to the outside, but he's going to be brought down from behind after a gain of 5 yards. Rainey there to bring him down, make it a 4-yard gain to bring it 3rd and 6 with the football at the 41.
0 for 2 tonight on 3rd down. Hadn't got close to converting one of these yet.
Colonels this season 40% on 3rd down, 27 of 67 coming in on the offensive side of the ball.
Wright needs 10 more yards to be number 6 on the all-time Colonel list.
Davis takes a snap. A lot of time. Looking to throw. Going to fire over the middle to Jaheim Williams. Terrific catch inside the 20. Down to the 17-yard line. Jumping high and bringing it down with both hands. A Henderson Chevy first down for the Colonels. 24 yards. Davis to Williams.
Davis 6 for 6 now with 44 yards. Make it 45.
Colonels in the Green Wave red zone, 1st and 10 from the Meade 17.
Yeah, this drive right here is very important. 2 scores would make things very tough on Larry Mofield's team tonight.
2 receivers left, one to the right. Davis, handoff Jordan Wright off the left side. Got a nice block as a 15, coming near side 10. Cuts it back inside the 10, right down at the 4. Touchdown saving tackle by Fortner. But the Colonels set up 1st and goal on the Henderson Chevrolet 1st down at the Meade 4.
That gives Wright 46 yards. He's number 6 on the all-time list now. 13 on that one.
He was very excited about passing Coach Keelan Chappelle on the all-time rushing list this week.
As of now, he's got it.
That was,
no lost yards, please.
Also passed Logan Green, the Colonel quarterback, just a few years ago, earlier tonight, Colonel running back. Here's a handoff to Jordan Wright, trying to polish off the drive. He's
close.
down near the goal line. They say brought down at the 1, so it'll be a gain of 3.
Now, to look ahead, the Colonels can hold on here, get a punch in, a score, kickoff. You really want to hold Meade County, and you'd like to get another touch yourself because Meade County will have the football the second half as we near 6 minutes to go in the half.
We need to go because
2nd and goal from the 1.
They do take their time when they have the football.
Methodical, they say.
That's planned tonight.
Deliberate.
Yep.
I think that's planned every night.
Snap to Davis, handoff to Wright. And Wright is in. Touchdown. 1-yard touchdown run for the senior Jordan Wright. As he polishes off a 78-yard drive, the Colonels go on top 13-0, 5:47 to go in the second.
Just like Novocaine, as they say, just give it time.
10-play drive. I like that, boys.
10 plays, 78 yards. Jordan Wright in the end zone.
Carson Weiss for the PAT. It is up, and it is good.
Colonels 14, Meade County nothing. 5:47 to go in the first half. Back after this on WSON.
I'm Ella Firkwan with the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. The Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service helps families and individuals improve their lives through research-based information and education. Our dedicated staff of trained professionals deliver educational programs in agriculture and natural resources, horticulture, family and consumer sciences, 4-H youth development, and community and economic development, helping Henderson families grow through knowledge and research. Contact us to see how we can make a difference in your life.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Hi, I'm Ryan Wilkie, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. My most important goals are yours. That's why I take the time to understand your needs so I can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact me today, 826-5993. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Kickoff by Cruz, taken at the 5-yard line by Meade County and getting across the 20 and knocked out of bounds at the 22. The ball carrier for Meade County, Jace Bevitt, hit out of bounds by Trey Johnson at the 22-yard line. Colonel scoring drive, 10 plays, 78 yards, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Jordan Wright, a 1-yard touchdown run to make it 14-0. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing and BW Rentals. Make your next winning drive to Woodring Auto next to Mr. B's on the 41 strip in Henderson. And tonight's game being brought to you by Field and Main Bank. Solutions designed for your everyday needs, planning for the next chapters, and protecting what is important. That's Modern Craft Banking at Field and Main Bank. Malay fakes a handoff. Little screen over the middle is complete with nobody in front of him. Stumbling back to the line of scrimmage and making the grab is Aiden Bratcher, but literally just stumbled down.
Turf monster.
Yep. For a gain of 1.
Well, interesting. They do play on turf. Maybe the grass got them.
The natural monster there. That's the old school monster, the OG.
Yeah.
And just for the last time, we should say, turf coming to Henderson next year. It's the last game played here on this natural surface at Colonel Stadium. 2nd and 9 here for Meade County.
Oh, boy.
From the 24. Quarterback Malay is going to throw, complete at the 40, and spinning. It's Bevan who has the far sideline first down to the 41-yard line.
Well, it looked like Jaheim was lined up in the wrong area, so he took off running. Got there a little late to the party. The ball had just gotten snapped, and he was still had the momentum carrying him to the right side of the field. And when he tried to grab the receiver, just the momentum carried him off of him.
It was Bevan
18 yards
on that reception.
Oh, man, gave it to the wrong guy.
His second tonight. Bevan's had 2 big catches. There's a handoff to Lacefield, and he's going to get about 3 yards to the 45. 4:40 to go in the half. Colonel's on top, 14-0. And Boyd State Farm Insurance helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent and Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. Call 826-9583 or visit AnnIsMyAgent.com.
Bevan, 2 catches for 54.
2nd and 7 here as Malay takes a snap, looking right, throws it complete to his tight end at the 50, gets to the Colonel 49, and then banged down there by Banks as Bratcher makes the catch.
His second catch of the night.
Close to a first down at the Colonel's 49. It'll be a 3rd and 1 for Meade County at the Colonel 49.
Well, as you can tell, the Green Wave offense, they want to get the ball snapped and out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible, kind of negating that pass rush. And they've done a pretty good job so far, but I feel like Henderson County and Sadiq Clements getting closer and closer with each play.
The receiver to the left, one to the right. Malay pump fake, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be brought down for no gain.
Yeah, they
he was
they got
feeling the pressure there.
No way.
Get nothing. Appeared to be no gain.
They were
Cruz there to bring him down from behind. It's no gain, and it's a 4th and 1 from the Colonel's 49.
Well, they're going to appear to go for it, maybe try to draw the Colonels offside. You need a ball call of the highest order right here and right now. Do not jump. You got a chance to flip this game and get a touchdown before half.
4th and 1 for Meade County. They're in tight. Malay going to try to sneak it, and it will depend on the spot.
No, he didn't get much. It doesn't look like he got it from here, but you never can tell.
It does from up here, yeah. It does from up here.
Of course.
We'll see where they depend on the mark here. Ooh, it's going to be close.
It is close.
He put it.
They moved it back a little.
Yep, they did.
they did.
If he had the 48, he had it, but it seems to be a little short of that.
Yeah, it looks like about a football wing, doesn't it?
On the first mark, he had it.
He did, yeah.
For sure. He still might have it, but they moved that ball back. It made it a whole lot different. I don't think he got it, Greg.
Keep an eye on that ball.
Officials right over top of it. They're going to bring out the chain measurements brought to you by Branson Surveys.
He's an inch short.
Branson Surveys can determine the elevation of your property, survey property lines, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys doesn't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys work start to finish.
I like it.
He's short.
Yes, sir.
Half the football short there. Colonels get another stand. Second time tonight, the Colonels turn over Meade County on downs, and a big one there at midfield as the Colonels will have it at their own 48-yard line.
Need 7 here, though.
2:51 to go in this first half. Colonels leading 14-0. Take it from South Football Bulldog Jack Dalton and Henderson County Football Colonel Luke Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals for personal and commercial projects, big or small. DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com. It'll be the 49-yard line officially for the Colonels. 1st and 10. Gene Williams goes in motion. Davis fakes the handoff to him. Trajan inside Green Wave territory. Stumbling but still on his feet at the 40 to the 30. Breaks it back inside the numbers. Brought down at the 22.
Great fake to Williams. Davis is off to the races.
24 yards on the carry for the quarterback, Trajan Davis, down to the Meade 22.
Yeah, they kind of got to where they paid attention a little more to Jaheim, and once he faked the handoff, Trajan had a nice road to hoe there.
He's got 4 carries for 46 now.
And some movement on the line of scrimmage.
Good ball. Offsides on the defense. Still first down.
5-yard penalty against Meade County. It goes down to the 17-yard line. So the Colonels now in the Greenway red zone, 1st and 10 on the Henderson Chevrolet first down. 1st and 5, I should say, with that penalty. Davis fakes a screen, now throwing toward the end zone, underthrown and nearly picked off. He was looking for Banks, then coming over to break it up and getting his hands, a diving attempt by Fortner, and it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, you had help over the top there as Corian was open for a split second, but that window closed quickly. A good job to Corian, helped knock it away there out of Five's hands.
Yeah, he played defense. Good job. You know, here's something we haven't said all year. At the end of the second or end of the fourth quarter, Colonels have all 3 timeouts at their disposal.
Might score here and use them on Greenway's next offense.
Handoff to Wright, trying to get to the right side of the edge, and he's going to be cut down at about the 13-yard line. Stoll on the stop after a gain of about 4.
That was a good tackle right there.
And if I'm Coach Josh Boston and play caller Andy Proctor right now, kind of slow play this thing. You got the clock under 2 minutes to go, clock running. You don't want to give Meade County a lot of time with the football. You'd love to get it back again, but right now focus on this. Come away with points.
It's a gain of 3, so to be a 3rd and 2 for the Colonels at the Meade 14.
4-down territory for sure.
Davis handoff Wright again, and Wright breaks loose one tackle, runs his own man, tries to bounce it out.
Going the wrong way.
Now he's going to try to reverse field and come back near side in the middle of the field now, getting some blocks, but I think he kind of tripped up trying to make a cut all the way back at the 25-yard line.
My goodness.
Lost 11, guys.
That's a nightmare.
He's now under.
There is a Meade County player down at the 20.
Yeah, it was a blindside block there, and it looked like the Colonel offensive player using his hands to push him down and not the shoulder, which is you cannot do. And the officiating crew let that one stand. Meade County not happy at all, as you can hear.
Cade Scott is the player down for Meade County.
And we are now, Wright's now with 41 yards. He's not in 6th place.
6'5", 180 sophomore. Scott down, laying on his back at the 20-yard line, now being helped up. And pops up. Appears to be okay.
Colonel's got a decision to make. 4th and 14, definitely not a gimme. You'd like to come away with points. A missed field goal, the ball comes out to the 20. I think there's a lot of advantages there. But it looks like, Carson Weiss is out for looks like it's going to be a 43-yard field goal attempt.
Wind still at his back, kind of, Steve?
Yeah, definitely. It's a solid wind. It's kind of steady. Boy, they look so much smaller from where he is right now.
Wise 2 of 3, made from 45 and 31, missed from 44 this season. This will be a 43-yarder, middle of the field.
All right, here we go. Snap is bad one, and it's down, and we have to call it once again.
Oh, there's a flag.
Oh, here we go. They hit the center. You can't do that. That was going to be coming back. That's on Meade County.
Is that a 5-yarder, Steve?
Whatever it is, I think it's an automatic first down on the play because you can't hit the center.
Wow, really?
For any reason.
Personal foul kind of thing?
Not 100% that I could speak to that.
Definitely a penalty against Meade County and the officials getting together.
They might wave it off.
I don't think they're waving it off. They're going to ask Coach Josh Boston what they want to do. It's probably just going to make for maybe a shorter
personal
field
foul.
goal. Yeah, we'll see. It looks like
It's Meade County roughing the center, 15 yards, automatic first down.
That's huge.
Yeah, personal foul, making it an automatic first down. So, wow, what a play that is after maybe why, though, the snap was so poor back to Max Thompson. Yep, I would say so. If Colonel's snapper getting infield with there, Turner Mattingly.
Should be down at the 11. Or is it half distance to go?
Yeah, I would say it was a first down, half the distance to the goal.
Yeah, because it's only 26.
Meade County's going to take a timeout. Minute 6 to go in the half. Colonels will have it back. 1st and 10 from the Meade 13 when we come back on WSON.
Harper Have you found anything? No, there just isn't any reason why everybody shouldn't be shopping at Audubon Chrysler. You're right, there isn't any reason. But there's lots of reasons to shop at Audubon Chrysler. Audubon has over 300 vehicles to choose from. And Uncle Larry drives each one. Courteous, knowledgeable staff ready to help you. Plus, a free 7-day resort vacation with your purchase. Audubon Chrysler Center in Henderson, where the Viper sits high in the sky. Inventory subject to change. See dealer for complete details.
This is Kevin Herron with Herron Auction and Realty. Stay tuned for Colonels at the Half. Greg Busby will recap first half scoring and stats, and he'll preview our upcoming auctions on Colonels at the Half, presented by Herron Auction and Realty.
Colonels first and 10 for the Meade 13. They give it to Jaheim Williams, who's at the 10. Tries to go inside through the air. Still, oh my gosh! Touchdown!
Oh, they called him down.
Oh, wow. It appeared he didn't go down, put the hand down and stayed up. One official.
Oh, they had him out of bounds.
Okay.
Yeah, they had him just out of bounds. He was very close, but what an extremely, even when the guy runs for 5 yards, it's extremely athletic.
It makes sense. He never went down, but out of bounds, I guess. So it is a first and goal here. Football at the 3.
10-yard gain.
And a Henderson Chevrolet first down for the Colonels.
Second down.
How can that be? It's at the 4, and the football's at the 3.
I don't know. I just tell you what they're saying. I don't know, man. Chain measurement, Greggy.
Yes, they're going to bring out the chains, at least where they have it
Read
marked.
the spot.
Chain measurement brought to you by Branson Surveys. Branson can determine the elevation of your property, survey property lines, and do foundation inspections. Branson Surveys doesn't work from 9 to 5. Branson Surveys works from start to finish.
Bullitt East up 28-14 into the third quarter on Manual.
Yeah, a little short there.
And this is a team that we're playing tonight that only lost to Bullitt East of, I think, the same score, 14 points.
So
it looks like we're going to go to Mel.
It's second in inches, but the football at the 3-yard line.
Yes, Mel wins 22-21.
Wow.
So if the Colonels win, we will go to Louisville Mel.
Now I'm telling you, this ain't the old Mel that we are used to. This is a team that we can beat. But we got to beat this one first.
Yeah. Good win for them, though. They beat the number 1 team in the state.
Yeah. That's huge.
Yep. Beat St. X tonight.
So that game's over, right?
That's what That's what we've got.
I forgot we started late tonight.
So from the 3, handoff Jaheim Williams, and Jaheim runs over a man at the goal line on the near side. He's in for the touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run from Jaheim Williams, his second of the night. The Colonels go on top 20-0 with 44 seconds to go here in the second.
Yeah, that's really like the third meaningful drive in a row for Henderson County, and they're just about at a point where with a PAT here, a stop the last 40-plus seconds of this first half, and get a stop on the opening half, and Meade County gets the football, you can start to kind of slam the door and check all the boxes. All right, Carson Weiss back out for his third PAT. Had a bad snap last time. That one's a much better one. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
Henderson 21, Meade County nothing. 44 seconds to go in the half. Back after this on WSON.
At Heritage Federal Credit Union, we're here for you with personalized services, better rates, locations nationwide, and less fees than the big banks. So relax. You chose Heritage Federal, and we're here for you. Find out more at heritagefederal.org. At Heritage Federal Credit Union, we're here for you with personalized services, better rates, locations nationwide, and less fees than the big banks. So relax. You chose Heritage Federal, and we're here for you. Find out more at heritagefederal.org.
At EM Ford & Company, we're proud to cheer for the home team and even more proud to have you on our team. Whether you need insurance for your home, car, or business, we have your back. And because our community is important to us, we'll be right there with you, cheering for the Colonels. Contact us today for more information about a policy from Encova Insurance. Visit EM Ford & Company at emford.com.
EM Ford & Company on the Strip in Henderson. Call 270-830-8877. That's 270-830-8877.
Kickoff is bobbled at the 5-yard line, going near out of bounds, and is picked up at the 8. And coming near sideline, knocked out of bounds at the 20 is the returner Connor Cole. There is a flag down. A Colonel's drive, 51 yards, 6 plays, 2 minutes, 7 seconds. Jaheim Williams, 3-yard touchdown run. After the big roughing the center call on the field goal attempt, Colonels on top 21-0. Make your next winning drive to win
We
her
got
auto.
holding on the return team. Be 10 yards from the end of the run. Be first down.
3 penalties for 43 yards. Excuse me. Make that 5 penalties now. For 40, make it 50 yards. Holy smokes.
They'll mark this one at the 12-yard line. Meade has 2 timeouts remaining. No, 1 timeout. Excuse me, 1 timeout remaining.
Yes, 1.
With 38 seconds to go in the half. Trailing 21-0. And it's going to be another penalty here against Meade County.
It's what's weird. This game started out with about 3 in a row on the Colonels. It's been all Meade County penalties since then.
6 for 55.
The referees, Mike, that wind picking up a little bit again.
The Devils in a little bit of trouble. They do have the lead, though, 20-18 at halftime against Greenwood. Wow. It's a little close.
So now 1st and 15 from their own 7. Malay hands it off, and a 4-yard gain for Lacefield, tackled by Bryce Tapp.
That'll probably do it. We're not going to call a timeout.
If I'm them, I might take a knee here. If Henderson gets a tackle, I might call a timeout. They're going to let it run.
Yeah.
They got 1 timeout. They want to take one as it winds down here for 1 play, but it appears they just may let that do it for the first half. And they will. Henderson County going to go to the locker room up 21-0 on Meade County. Steve Towle downstairs with Henderson head coach Josh Boston.
Coach, your thoughts on the first half?
Yeah, it took us a little bit to get started there offensively, but then, kept making plays defensively, getting the guys the ball back, and, finally Jaheim hit one right there, got us opened up, got the energy going, and responded after that.
Thanks for your time. Good luck in the second half.
Thanks. Go Colonels.
That's Coach Josh Boston. Gentlemen, back to you.
Henderson County 21, Meade County 0 at the half. Stay tuned for Colonels at the half, brought to you by Heron Auction Realty. Our game tonight here on WSON being presented by Field & Main Bank. Field & Main Insurance accesses numerous plans to quote your insurance needs, ensuring they find the best coverage at the best value. Henderson's best choice for coverage is at Field & Main Bank. It's Field & Main Insurance. 21-0, Colonels with the lead at the half. Halftime show presented by Heron Auction Realty. Next on WSON.
Hello, my name is Hadley Wolf, and I'm a senior at Henderson County High School. I'm on the girls volleyball team, archer team, and track team. I would like to invite you to show your Henderson County school spirit by wearing maroon and white every Friday throughout the school year. I would also like to invite our local businesses to participate in the Colonel Movement Challenge. Visit our district website for more information. Good luck to all of our fall sports teams and clubs, and remember, on Fridays we wear maroon.
When an auto accident happens, you want to make sure you get the best possible repairs. And at Team Collision, you get just that. Team Collision Center provides quality products and service, certified technicians, thorough inspections, lifetime warranties, and help with insurance claims and car rentals. If you do have an auto accident, don't let your repair be one too. Experience the best. Team Collision Center, 2171 South Green Street in Henderson. Or call 869-8326. That's 270-869-TEAM.
We're giving thanks during our customer appreciation event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Now you can get $500 cyber cash on most new Chevy models, plus make no payments until February.
Choose from over 200 pre-owned vehicles like a 2019 Chevy Equinox for just $21,900. Good credit, bad credit, or no credit, we can help.
Find new roads or cross that money-saving bridge during our customer appreciation event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC, where we really appreciate your business. With approved credit plus tax and fees.
Did you know litter cleanup costs the U.S. an estimated $11.5 billion each year, and businesses pay $9.1 billion of the cleanup cost, or about 80%. Litter reduces the value of real estate, deters a customer from entering a business, or a new employer from locating to a community. Over one-third of business development officials say that litter impacts a decision to locate to a community. Be on the lookout for litter around your property and neighborhood. Be classy, not trashy. This message from Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste.
At Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy, we're your locally owned independent drugstore, and unlike most chain stores, we specialize in the compounding of the most difficult prescriptions, from hormone replacement therapy to flavoring your child's medications. We also specialize in veterinarian medicine. So come see us today at Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy. We'll be here for you at 110 3rd Street in Henderson.
We'll be here for you.
Colonels at the half here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com is being brought to you by Heron Auction and Realty. Call Heron Auction at 270-826-6216 or visit them online at heronauctions.com. Heron Auction and Realty, where everything turns to sold. Back with Colonels at the half, a look at halftime scoring and stats after this from Heron Auction and Realty. Heron Auction and Realty, serving the Henderson and surrounding communities for nearly 70 years, is one of the area's most active full-service auction and real estate firms. If you're considering an auction, whether it be for farm, land, estate, machinery, commercial, or charity, stop by Heron Auction and Realty or visit them online for more information and to view upcoming auctions at heronauctions.com. That's heronauctions.com. Heron Auction and Realty, where everything turns to sold. You're listening to Henderson County High School football on WSON Henderson, Kentucky. 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Welcome to Colonels at the half here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com. At the half, the Henderson County Colonels lead the Meade County Green Wave 21-0. Colonels would get the football to start the game, but would have to punt it away. Not getting anything done, not even a first down on their opening series. Meanwhile, it was Meade County going for it near midfield. They turned it over on downs, starting the drive at their own 49. Colonels would get the football back, but again, Meade County would force a punt. Meade County would have the first chance at points, but it was a 24-yard missed field goal by Nolan Poole that gave the Colonels the football at the 20. The Colonel offense got going then when they handed off to senior Jaheim Williams. Handoff, Jaheim Williams has the 25, bounces outside 30, far sideline 40, 50, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 80 yards. Jaheim Williams feeding the ball. 6-0 Colonels, 1:20 to go in the first. 80-yard touchdown run from Jaheim Williams put the Colonels on top 7-0 with 1:20 to play in the first quarter. Henderson County would again force a punt and take the football at the 22-yard line. Colonels could put together a great drive. 10 plays, 78 yards, 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Got it down to the Green Wave 1 when Jordan Wright plowed it in for the Colonels. Davis handoff to Wright. He's in. And Wright is in. Touchdown. 1-yard touchdown run for the senior Jordan Wright. As he polishes off a 78-yard drive, the Colonels go on top 13-0, 5:47 to go in the second. 14-0 with the extra point. Colonels led halfway through the second quarter, and the Colonels are getting good field position after forcing a big play on a 4th and 1 near midfield. Colonels stopped Meade County at their own 49. About a half yard. Colonels got the football there, went 6 plays down to the Meade 3, and after a big roughing the center call on a field goal attempt from Henderson, gave him a first down. The Colonels picked up this touchdown, the second from Jaheim Williams. The 3, handoff Jaheim Williams, and Jaheim runs over a man at the goal line on the near side. He's in for the touchdown. 3-yard touchdown run from Jaheim Williams, his second of the night. The Colonels go on top 20-0 with 44 seconds to go here in the second. 6 plays, 51 yards, 2 minutes, 7 seconds. Jaheim Williams' second touchdown of the night. and 16th rushing touchdown from 3 yards out. 21-0 Colonel's lead here at the half. Stats compiled by Scott Stone. Henderson County quarterback Trajan Davis, 6 of 7 through the air for 45 yards. Jaheim Williams, 2 catches for 27 yards. Jackson Pendergraft, 3 receptions for 10 yards. Turner Mattingly, an 8-yard catch. On the ground, Davis, 4 carries for 46 yards. Jordan Wright, 11 carries for 41 yards and a touchdown. Jaheim Williams, 3 carries, 93 yards, 2 touchdowns, including that 80-yarder. 180 yards rushing, 45 through the air, 225 yards of offense for the Colonels. They picked up 9 first downs, were penalized twice for 20 yards, did not turn it over, were 1 of 4 on 3rd down, did not attempt a 4th down. For Meade County, quarterback Andrew Millay, 8 of 15 through the air for 68 yards. It was Jace Bevan, 2 catches for 54 yards. Braden Mofield, 2 carries for 11 yards. Aiden Bratcher, 2 for 7. And Garrett Heiner, a 14-yard reception. On the ground, Jacob Lacefield, 11 carries for 43 yards. The quarterback, Millay, 6 for 28. 71 yards on the ground for Meade County, 68 through the air, 139 total. As the Colonels outgained them 225 to 139. No turnovers in that first half for either team. Meade County was 3 of 6 on 3rd down, 0 of 2 on 4th down. It all adds up to Colonel's 21-0 halftime lead. Back with scores from around Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana next as the Colonels at the Half show continues. Brought to you by Heron Auction and Realty here on WSON.
Hi, this is Trey Peckinpah, former Henderson County football colonel and proud board member of the Poncho Club. Our group's mission is to offer both volunteer and financial support opportunities for Henderson football on all levels, starting from youth leagues up through the high school. Over the last 5 years, we've had success in raising over $75,000 from over 250 members. With this support, the Poncho Club has provided funding for new equipment, state-of-the-art technology, game day meals, and much, much more. We are extremely grateful for those who have supported us in the past and are excited to continue the momentum we share with our successful football programs. This season, we'd really love for you to support our programs, and you can do so for as little as $50. Poncho Club member benefits include a tax deduction on all donations, Poncho Club gear, access to our video library of historical, county high and city high football games, and free entrance into our Poncho Club tailgate parties. For more information or to join online, please check us out at theponchoclub.org or on our Facebook page. Thanks, and go Colonels.
Come enjoy the newly remodeled Talkaholics Kitchen. Lunch specials and other specials throughout the week, including Margarita Monday, domestic beers on Tuesday, small cheese sauce on Thursday. Kids eat free on Saturday. Dine inside, on the patio, or call in for pickup. Download the app and get delivery to your door with DoorDash. Come and see all the good things going on in downtown Henderson. Talkaholics, 122 First Street. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
When looking for an auto mechanic, most people look for honesty and experience. Ewing Tire delivers both and offers a wide range of automotive repair services, from brakes, alignments, shocks and struts, to tire rotations and oil changes, as well as tire sales. Ewing Tire has been in business since 1964, always providing friendly service, quality work, and products. So the next time you need tires or automotive repairs, see the team at Ewing Tire, 642 North Green Street, or call 270-826-8491.
When you are ready to purchase your home, we want you to feel confident that you are choosing the most dependable bank in your area. I'm John Hobby with Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank offers mortgages for nearly every type of buyer, including purchases, refinances, consolidations, investment properties, and home equity loans. With Farmers Bank's competitive rates and quick approval turnaround times, we make your mortgage process effortless and relaxed. Farmers Bank and Trust Company on South Green Street in Henderson. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You have questions, we have answers. Hello, I'm Allie Brazier with the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. UK Extension provides practical research-based information that help people, businesses, and communities build a better future. We offer programs and assistance with agriculture and natural resources, family and consumer sciences, 4-H youth development, horticulture, and community and economic development. To see how we can help you, contact us at the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service at 270-826-8387.
Heron Auction and Realty, serving the Henderson and surrounding communities for nearly 70 years, is one of the area's most active full-service auction and real estate firms. If you're considering an auction, whether it be for farm, land, estate, machinery, commercial, or charity, stop by Heron Auction and Realty or visit them online for more information and to view upcoming auctions at heronauctions.com. That's heronauctions.com. Heron Auction and Realty, where everything turns to sold.
This is Mike Hazelwood with EM Fording Company. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Welcome back to Colonels at the half. Henderson on top 21-0. Let's take a look at some upcoming auctions from Heron Auction and Realty and a couple of big auctions coming up tomorrow. Bidding begins to close tomorrow at 11 on a historic home at 109 Clay Street in Henderson. Beautiful two-story Southern Victorian historical home offers 6,400 square feet of living space with an attached two-car garage, all situated on a largely nearly half-acre corner lot with Ohio River views. Online bidding begins to close 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. At noon tomorrow, bidding begins to close online, staggered closing beginning at noon with antiques, collectibles, furnishings, furniture, glassware, household items, tools, trailers, and more. It is the Darrell Owen Estate. Again, vehicles, trailers, antiques, furnishing, tools, collectibles. Bidding starts closing tomorrow at noon. Online at heronauctions.com with a staggered closing. Take a look at scores from around Western Kentucky and Southern Indiana. At half, Central Hardin leading Davis County 14-3. Louisville Male a winner tonight. They knock off the number one team in 6A, St. X, 22-21. Male goes for two in the fourth quarter. They get it done. In overtime. Male went for two and win it 22-21. If the Colonels hang on tonight, they'll go to Male next week. Bullitt East, early fourth quarter, leads DuPont Manual 28-21. Halftime, Owensboro on top of Greenwood. Close game, 20-18. Third quarter score, Bowling Green shutting out South Warren 27-0. At the half, Logan County leads Hoptown 14-7. Warren East on top of Madisonville 15-2. That's some scoregami stuff right there. Union County on top of Hart County 14-7. That one was in the first, and we may have had an update on that one since Union up 21-7 at the half now on Hart County. Tillman crushed Casey County 56-22. Owensboro Catholic on top of McLean County 40-6 in the second. In the third, Bethlehem leads at Crittenden County 2019. In Indiana, regional finals, Castle leads Bloomington South 21-14 in the third. East Central with the lead at Memorial 28-7. And Mater Dei beat Triton Central 35-28. The Wildcats capture a region title. College football, Cincinnati on top of East Carolina 21-12 in the second. Kentucky played Duquesne tonight. The basketball Wildcats win 77-52. I think Scotty has an update on the scoreboard. Union County third quarter score now on top of Hart County 28-14. Here it's 21-0. D. Patrick Ford presents our keys to the game. With the Colonels up 21-0. Scotty, how the Keys look here at halftime?
Well, first of all, make sure you got shovels. It's starting to snow. No, that's a joke, but it looked like it is a little bit of snow mixed in with a little bit of rain. Keys the same, Greg. Win the turnover battle. So far it's 0-0. Control the line of scrimmage. We've done a real good job with the offensive line of scrimmage, defensive line of scrimmage. At times we've done really good, and at times we've not done so good. And get a lead early. We talked about that. We did get the lead early. Like to maybe punch another 7 in here before they score, and I think the Colonels will be on their way to round number 3 for the first time since 2011.
It is 21-0. Colonels with the lead at the half. That'll do it for Colonels on at the half, brought to you by Heron Auction and Realty. We'll hear from D. Patrick Ford. Be back with the second half coming up next on WSON.
Hi, I'm Ben Tappan with D. Patrick Ford in Evansville, and I invite you to cross the bridge and see what all the buzz is about. We have access to nearly 1,000 new and used vehicles from all major brands. I guarantee you'll get the vehicle you love at the price you want with the financing you need. New Fords arriving daily and special pricing on custom orders. Plus, we have a 5-day or 300-mile exchange policy, and select used vehicles get a free limited comprehensive warranty. We make it easy. Come see me at D. Patrick Ford, 41 in Walnut near the Lloyd, or go to dpatrickford.com.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. I'm Ryan Wilkie, your Henderson County Edward Jones financial advisor. I'd like to help. Stop by my office at 5 South Main Street in Henderson or call 826-5993 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
This is Mike Hazelwood with EM Fording Company. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Getting set to start the second half. Meade County will get the football to start the third quarter, but it's the Cardinals on top, 21-0. Our game tonight being presented by Field & Main Bank. Building community is the Field & Main mission. They truly believe that a holistic approach to financial wellness can drive prosperity in all communities Field & Main Bank serves. That holistic approach is called Modern Craft Banking, only at Field & Main, member FDIC. 21-0. Meade County will get the football to start. They won the coin toss tonight, deferred to Henderson. Colonels, actually, their first two possessions had a punted away, but scored on their last three to take a 21-0 lead. Colonel football tonight here on WSO, and also being brought to you apart by Classic Automotive and Collision Center. If you've had an accident and need auto body repair, remember, it's your choice which body shop to use. Classic Automotive and Collision Center on Lower 2nd Street under the overpass. Classic Automotive, where you're driving home their reputation.
Union County up 34-14 in the fourth now, Greg.
I think the Braves would have to go on the road next week as well.
You ain't lying. Bardstown undefeated.
21-0 as we get started here in the third quarter. And the kickoff is going to be down at about the 24-yard line. Jumping on that one was Aiden Bratcher. And that's where Greene County will have it when they come out. Meade County. Steve said Greene County earlier. I like that. The green wave.
Where's the Greene County, though?
The green wave of Meade County.
And I had a Freudian slip earlier with Greenup County.
There we go.
Yeah, that was a
so now we've had
game we want to forget. 1976. I was there at least for about 10 minutes because wind chill was like 35 below zero.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
A little warmer than that tonight, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Meade County opens up from their own 25 here in the second half. Millay in the gun with Lacefield to his right. Handoff Lacefield, and he's going to get nowhere. Turner Mattingly there on the stop. Maybe a yard for Lacefield, but that's it. Turner Mattingly was engaged in a block and kind of reached over with his left hand and got him down. Nice play there.
Yeah, and I like how Sadiq came over and kind of helped finish him off, but it was Turner who really got introduced to that position about 5 weeks ago and really did a great job of standing him up in that gap.
2nd and 9 now for Meade County. As they hand it off again to Lacefield, and again, not much there. Braden Marks on the stop that time for Lacefield for no gain. 3rd and 9.
Yeah, Colonels had a great attitude, as any team would that goes in at halftime up 3 scores, but it was a different type. It was a fun attitude. It was also a very energetic locker room and very focused as well. And it's shown here, at least on the first couple of plays in the second half defensively.
Get a 3 and out here. That'd be huge.
It'd be a big play here.
The first 3 and out of the night.
And a 3 of 6 on 3rd down.
Millay in the gun, takes the snap, rolling right, getting pressured, throws, and it is
out of bounds.
Incomplete.
He caught it, though, didn't he?
Incomplete.
He was out of bounds, but he did catch it. Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah, at about the 34, no matter, out of bounds.
But they got some.
And there's your 3 and out, and punt team coming out for Meade County.
Yeah, Zion did a great job there. Zion Cruz putting the rush on there and causing a lot of distraction there for the QB.
Aiden Bratcher, the punter for Meade County, be punting for the second time tonight. As Meade County turned it over on downs twice and missed a 24-yard field goal in their other drives in that first half.
He's got 18 on his first one, but that was into the wind.
And it was a beautiful punt, too. High spiral, turned over, out of bounds. Really nice, just not very far.
Low snap, picked up, and the Colonel's got a piece of it. It's going to hit around the 20-yard line. And the Colonels will have it right there at the 20.
Awesome.
Duke and Tillman, we blocked one. First possession, they picked it up and ran her back for a first down.
It was a bad snap. And the punter got it away, but took a little too much time. One of the Colonels got a piece of it, and Henderson's going to have the football at the 21.
Maybe a 10-yard punt. That's what we'll say, 10.
So, obviously, best field position of the night for the Colonels from the Meade County 21. First time the Colonels have started to drive on the Meade County side of the field. Davis in the gun. Hands it off Jordan Wright. Off the left side, flag down as Wright gets to about the 17, but the penalty marker down.
That was coming back.
Yeah, hold against the Colonels.
Holding on the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat first down.
For a wide variety of mouth-watering donuts, 5 different flavors of homemade cookies, plus fresh cakes and cupcakes, head over to Golden Glaze Bakery, 1347 Washington Street. Remember, a Colonels win tonight means a chance at free donuts Monday morning on WSON from Golden Glaze Bakery. Penalty takes the football back to the 31-yard line, so it'll be a 1st and 20 for the Colonels from the Meade 31. Two receivers, make it two receivers and a tight end right, and a receiver left for Davis. Takes a high snap, hands off to Jordan Wright. Middle of the field, 20, and brought down at the 18. A gain of 13 for Wright, and the Colonels find themselves back in the Meade County red zone.
Puts him back in 6th place also.
So it'll be a 2nd and 7 coming up for the Colonels with the football at the 18.
And that's the type of play that the Colonels weren't getting in the first half as far as running plays in that first quarter. Good run there, though.
Hand off to Wright. Jordan trying to cut it back inside the numbers on the near sideline, but taken down at about the 16. So a couple yards there for Wright as a tackle on the play by Wyatt Rainey for Meade County. 3rd and 5 from the Meade 16 now for Henderson. 9 minutes ago, third quarter, Henderson leading 21-0.
Colonels just 1 of 4 on 3rd down tonight.
Colonels open up the scoring with an 80-yard touchdown from Jaheim Williams late in the first quarter. Jordan Wright, a 1-yard touchdown run midway through the second, and Jaheim Williams had a 3-yard touchdown run late in the second. Empty backfield, Trajan Davis, the quarterback, going to keep it himself.
That was designed.
And plunges away inside to the 15 to the 10, and he'll have the Henderson Chevrolet first down.
Yeah, it's very close, but it looks like, just beyond the marker.
Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC is giving thanks during their customer appreciation event. Get $500 in cyber cash on most new Chevy models, plus make no payments till February. Also shop their selection of over 200 pre-owned vehicles at Henderson Chevrolet. First and goal from the 10 for the Colonels. 21-0 lead with 8:35 to go in the third. Got the quick 3 and out against Meade County to start this second half. And put together a nice drive here. Davis looking to throw right, complete at the 5 to Banks, makes a cut, still on his feet. Touchdown! 10-yard touchdown pass. Davis to Banks. And the Colonels make it 27-0 with 8:19 to go in the third.
I kind of felt like he was a little underused in the first half, and anytime you got an opportunity to put the ball in his hands, he's a playmaker, and we saw that just then. The Colonels now up 4 touchdowns with Carson Weiss trying to go 4 for 4 here. Harrison Shaw over the ball. Calling forward is Thompson. It's down, and the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Henderson County 28, Meade County nothing. 8:19 to go in the third. Back after this on WSON.
you found anything? No, there just isn't any reason why everybody shouldn't be shopping at Audubon Chrysler. You're right, there isn't any reason. But there's lots of reasons to shop at Audubon Chrysler. Audubon has over 300 vehicles to choose from. And Uncle Larry drives each one. Courteous, knowledgeable staff ready to help you. Plus, a free 7-day resort vacation with your purchase. Audubon Chrysler Center in Henderson, where the Viper sits high in the sky. Inventory subject to change. See dealer for complete details.
At Heritage Federal Credit Union, we're here for you with personalized services, better rates, locations nationwide, and less fees than the big banks. So relax. You chose Heritage Federal, and we're here for you. Find out more at heritagefederal.org. At Heritage Federal Credit Union, we're here for you with personalized services, better rates, locations nationwide, and less fees than the big banks. So relax. You chose Heritage Federal, and we're here for you. Find out more at heritagefederal.org.
Colonel short kick taken at the 31 and getting across to the 43 on the return for Meade County is Cade Scott. Henderson County, 4 plays, 21 yards, 2 minutes, 12 seconds. Trajan Davis throws his first touchdown pass of the night and 14th of the season as Cohen Banks the touchdown reception. First of the night, 4th of the year, a 10-yard touchdown. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing and BW Reynolds on the 41 strip in Henderson. Make your next winning drive to Woodring Auto. So it'll be the 44 for Meade County. Handoff Lacefield, and he gets to the 49, a gain of 5 for Lacefield. Tackled by Clements and Marks. It'll bring up a 2nd and 5. Colonel's last 4 drives, 4 touchdowns to lead it 28-0 with just under 8 minutes to go in the third. 2 receivers either side. As this time the quarterback Malay going to keep it coming near side. Has the Colonel 45, but cut down there, but has a first down. A gain of 6, the tackle by Jaheim Williams, but a first down for Meade County. So a 1st and 10 from Meade with the football at the Henderson 45.
7 carries for 34 yards for the quarterback.
I kind of feel like he's been kind of used ball carrier tonight. He's usually very effective and has been so far.
3 receivers right, 1 left for him here. As Malay looking to throw right quickly, it's complete at the 44. Colonels came away with the football, but they said it was down. I believe it was Bratcher. Yeah, Aiden Bratcher made the catch.
3rd catch of the night for him, but just 9 yards. So their quarterback's 9 of 17 for 70. Our quarterback's 7 of 8 for 55.
Bratcher picked up 2 there, and it's a 2nd and 8. Football at the Colonels 43 for Meade County. Colonels on top, though, 28-0, 6:45 to go, 3rd quarter. Henderson win tonight. They'll play at Louisville Male next week. Malay pump fakes, now going to throw, looking for Bevan, and it's intercepted by Jaheim Williams. Great coverage on Bevan as Jaheim makes the pick down at the 18-yard line.
I mean, as good a catch as he had on him against the same receiver in the first half, that was probably equally as great. Wonderful job by the senior Jaheim Williams.
The first turnover of the ball game, Jaheim Williams has his 5th interception of the season. And the Colonels have the football at the 19.
Yeah, guys, it seems like interceptions and fumble recoveries have been slow in coming, but it seems like the ones we get do come at a good time.
So the Colonels have it back with 28-0 lead halfway through this 3rd quarter. And they're going to hand off to Jordan Wright, but a penalty marker in the backfield.
Yusuf got a little anxious.
Yeah.
Dead ball, false start on the offense. Still first down.
1st and 10 becomes a 1st and 15. Hate to see that on 1st down.
We seem to do that a lot this year, haven't we?
Yes, but not tonight.
No, tonight's we've had it once. I think we had a 1st and 15 one other time tonight.
4 penalties for 35 yards. That's not bad. Owensboro, we were in the 120 range.
Early.
Yeah, no doubt.
Here's a handoff. Jordan Wright makes a nice move, breaks a tackle at the 15 and gets it back to the 20, maybe the 21. We'll see where they mark it. It's not quite the 21, so a gain of 6 there, and it'll be a 2nd and 9. Football at the 20 for the Colonels.
Yeah, their line might be getting a little winded here because those holes are getting a little bit bigger.
Yeah, we talked about in the first half, it's one of those things, just give it time. If you run them right and keep running them steady, it's going to work.
Davis puts Jaheim Williams in motion, hands off to him, coming near side, cuts it back, now tries reverse field, going to the far side. Penalty marker down as Williams is going to be taken down at about the 18. And Coach Josh Foster maybe wanted a late hit. Seems like they
didn't protect the runner at all.
They did not. That's a great point, Steve.
Yeah.
I think Williams thought the play was over, and they kind of stood him up, and there was no whistle, and somebody teed off on Jaheim kind of late. But
they're down 28-0. They should decline this because that was a 4-yard loss. They're not going to decline it, so that's just going to give us another down.
Blocking the back. On the offense. 10 yards from spot of the foul. Still 2nd down.
Kind of destroying your low penalty night. We've had 2 penalties here in the last 4 plays.
You started the conversation, though.
Yeah, I get the assist.
What we haven't seen, at least on the Henderson side, is the personal foul penalty.
The late
hits, the big ones.
Right.
And only one, which was huge against Meade County on that roughing the center. It eventually led to a Colonel's touchdown after a missed field goal. Colonels give it to Jordan Wright, far sideline. He has the first down and more and ran out of bounds across the 35. Wow.
Huge run there. Gets them out of the shadow of their own goalpost and a first down, which is huge right now. Let's get that touchdown on the 2-point conversion and make it an early night.
Big Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC first down, a 24-yard gain for the senior Wright. And the Colonels have it at their own 34.
He's 100 yards away, 96 yards exact from top 5 now.
Armando Theus is the Colonel in front of him at the moment on the all-time list. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And this time Davis going to keep it, going to be hitting the backfield to be a tackle for a loss. Loss of about 4 yards for Davis. As the tackle made by Lacefield.
Yeah, they got a lot of guys going both ways.
Yeah.
Colonel's got a few, but not quite as many as they do.
2nd and 14 for the Colonels now. Football back at the 30. 5 minutes ago, 3rd quarter, Henderson County 28, Meade County nothing.
Might see a play that works Jaheim into the route here.
Davis fakes the handoff to Wright, rolling out. Steps up in the pocket, and Trajan is going to lose a couple yards. He's sacked back at about the 28-yard line by Meade County. It was Rainey on the sack. And it'll be a 3rd and 15. Again, Colonel's kind of going into that wind here on this drive. Really windy early on. It's died down a bit, but still out there.
Yeah, you still don't want to punt in this direction.
Yeah, 3 receivers right, 1 left. Davis on a throw, and it's complete to Jordan Wright, the middle screen, 30, far side, 40, cuts it back at the 50, into Meade territory,
nice
drop down at the green wave 48-yard line. A big play on 3rd down there to pick up the Henderson Chevy first down.
3 for 6 on 3rd down, and all of them have been huge.
Yeah, and that's something we didn't get a whole lot of in the first half until we got the ball rolling in the 2nd quarter. But, wow, what a great play and a great play call there to get the Colonels the first down.
22 yards on the pass, Davis to Jordan Wright.
It looked like he underthrew it because wasn't nobody there, and all of a sudden Davis just jumps up and catches it.
Or Wright did, yep.
I mean, Wright, sorry.
Colonels from the Meade 48. Give it to Wright again. And Jordan's going to get it inside the 45 to the 43. A pickup of 5 yards on first down for Wright.
Yeah, it seems like the yards per carry as this game progresses has gone the way of Henderson County, where early on it seemed like Meade was getting the 4, 5, and 6 yards a pop. Now they're the ones that's getting stopped for no gain, but the Colonels have kind of went back and forth. They've given up 4 or 5 yards on a play, then they've gained 18 yards on a play.
Three-headed monster. Davis 48 yards, Wright 92, and Williams 93.
2nd and 5 here. Davis, handoff this time. Jaheim Williams coming near side. As the near sideline, Myrtle's the man at the 40, still on his feet, but brought down at the 30. But another Henderson Chevrolet first down for the Colonels. Henderson Chevy Buick GMC is giving thanks during their customer appreciation event. Get $500 in cyber cash on most new Chevy models, plus make no payments till February. Also shop their selection of over 200 pre-owned vehicles at Henderson Chevrolet. A timeout, Meade County.
Got a timeout.
28-0 Colonels, 2:46 to go in the third. Back after this on WSON.
You've worked hard to build your business, and we want to help protect it. At EM Ford & Company, we believe your business deserves the expertise of a local insurance agent. Hi, I'm Mike Hazelwood, and with business insurance from Encove Insurance, you can make sure your business stays up and running no matter what happens. If you own a business, make sure it's fully protected by contacting EM Ford & Company today. Visit us at emford.com.
EM Ford & Company on the Strip in Henderson. Call 270-830-8877. That's 270-830-8877. You're listening to Henderson County High School football on WSON Henderson, Kentucky. 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Welcome back. 2:46 to go, third quarter. Henderson County 28, Meade County nothing. Scotty's got a couple playoff finals, I think. Scotty.
Yeah. Boy, these upsets manual 36-35.
Wow. Great games tonight.
What a night.
Central Hardin wins. We got the same score. It was at halftime.
So Bullitt East will host Central Hardin.
Yep.
And the Colonels appear to be on their way to Louisville Male.
Oh,
and
boy.
here's a ball on the ground, a fumble, as it was Pendergraft in motion, and the snap came and actually hit him. Not sure if JP was supposed to just take that snap while in motion, but it hit off of him. And
I don't think we've run that this
smart
year.
enough to chase it down to the 43.
Good timeout by them. But that's all right. We can gain that back. We've showed that on this drive.
We certainly have.
So it is a 2nd and 21 now for the Colonels. Leading 28-0 football at the Meade 42. Davis going to keep it up the middle. Trajan has the 35, brought down at the 33-yard line. Oh. He gets about 9 there. And it'll be a 4th and 12.
3rd and 12, isn't it? Okay, I missed one.
Yeah, it is. Maybe
3rd and 12.
It is 3rd.
Yep, 3rd and 12. And the down marker at 4th for a moment. Now they switched it back, so 3rd and 12. Football at the 33 for Henderson.
What are they doing to us over there?
Handoff Jordan Wright, left side. Jordan inside the 25, down near the 20, inside the 20, a first down. And the Colonels in the Meade red zone, down near the Green Wave 16-yard line.
How many yards have we had on this drive altogether? Because I know we probably went the course of the field twice already.
Yeah, because we had that. We've been backed up on 2 penalties, and we've been backed up for that crazy snap. And we got a quarterback sack too.
Union County wins tonight. 34-20, the final for the Braves, who moved to 12-0. They'll have to go on the road in the 3rd round of the
They
playoffs.
face Bardstown, 12-0.
Davis fakes a handoff, spins, and he's inside the 15, down to about the 14. And you know if they'd have to go to Bardstown or Cal, Scotty?
Nope,
Cal.
Cal is the 1. Bardstown's 2. Union County's 3 in the RPI. That's overall, not just our side of the state. That's the whole state. Ain't that a whooping? 1, 2, and 3 on the
All
same
on the
side.
same side, yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's what happened. It was 1, 2, 3, and 4 on kind of the same side for us tonight, as far as if you seeded what would be next week's RPI, and then 5 through 8 was kind of this side. Districts 1 and 2. Davis rolling out is going to throw, and it's incomplete down at the 5. Intended receiver at the 5-yard line. Pendergraft, I believe, as he's taking some turf out of his helmet.
Boy, they got a nice fire over there in that far end zone.
7 seconds remaining here in the third. Colonels with a 3rd and 6 from the Meade 12.
I'd assume this is 4 down territory. With the 28-0 lead.
Colonels break the huddle with 7. They got to go quickly here. 4 seconds down, then they'll call a timeout. Timeout, Henderson County. Play clock was winding down. We'll keep it right here. Tell you our game tonight being brought to you by Field and Main Bank. How important is it to work with a bank that is the only bank in the state to have won the Banky Award? That's the mark for distinction, recognizing the best banks. That bank is your hometown choice. Field and Main Bank, member FDIC. Colonel football here on WSON, also being brought to you by Ann Boyd of State Farm Insurance. And helps you tackle savings when you combine home and auto insurance. See State Farm agent Ann Thrasher Boyd at the corner of 14th and North Green Streets to start your savings today. Call 826-9583 or visit AnnIsMyAgent.com. And take it from South Football Bulldog Jack Dalton and Henderson County Football Colonel Luke Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals. For personal and commercial projects, big or small, DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com.
And also, join us Monday morning. Stephen Gingers will be giving away a dozen donuts during the 6, 7, and 8 o'clock hours.
Yeah, Colonels win on Friday night. That means a chance at free donuts from Golden Glaze on Monday morning. So Colonels, again, a 3rd and 6 from the 12. Going to hand it off near side to Jordan Wright, trying to get to the edge, tries to cut it back, and going to be tackled for a loss of a couple. There is a flag down. The quarter ended, but we'll keep it right here to see what the flag's about. It's a loss of 2 to the 14, but we'll stay with the penalty here for a moment before we go to break. It's against the Colonels.
Can a quarter end on an offensive penalty?
I'm not for sure. Colonels have to go down there.
Now they're going down there.
Wait, hold on the offense. That penalty's declined. It'd be 4th down.
The penalty declined. You can end it on that. That is the end of the third quarter. After 3, Henderson County 28, Meade County nothing. Back with the fourth quarter after this on WSON.
When an auto accident happens, you want to make sure you get the best possible repairs. And at Team Collision, you get just that. Team Collision Center provides quality products and service, certified technicians, thorough inspections, lifetime warranties, and help with insurance claims and car rentals. If you do have an auto accident, don't let your repair be one too. Experience the best. Team Collision Center, 2171 South Green Street in Henderson. Or call 869-8326. That's 270-869-TEAM.
This is Mike Hazelwood with EM Fording Company. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Colonels Carson Weiss going to try a 31-yard field goal to open up the play here in the fourth quarter. Let's go down to Steve.
All right. The snap, down, kick up, and the kick is well wide left. No good. Not even close.
Field goal attempt no good. The Colonels missed there from 31 yards out.
The clock's running.
Each team has missed a field goal tonight.
Nobody's caught it yet, Greg. Still running.
That's fine. 28-0. Colonels on top.
Clock has been running for, I don't know.
So it'll be
28 seconds.
Meade County ball. After on 20, but the Colonels, the big 28-0 lead with 11:32 to go in this fourth quarter.
They're getting ready to ask for more time on the clock, I'm sure. Should be 11:58 or something.
Yeah, they're going to put some more time back on it. That'll give us time.
But reset to 11:52.
I think they were getting it to the coaches first, so they're going to get that. There it is.
There it is.
Well, now they're good to go. So Meade from their own 20 with the Colonels on top, 28-0. Snap to Malay. Looking to throw over the middle, kind of up for grabs, looking for Bevan, incomplete at about the 48. Just kind of threw it up for grabs into the field, trying to give Bevan a chance to go get it. He couldn't make it there, and it's a 2nd and 10. If you had an accident and needed auto body repair, remember it's your choice which body shop to use. Classic Automotive and Collision Center on Lower 2nd Street under the overpass. Classic Automotive, where you're driving home, their reputation. Clock stopped with 11:46 to go in the game. The Colonels on top 28-0. Malay in the gun with Lacefield to his right. Malay drops back, throws a screen over the middle, incomplete at the 18-yard line.
They were coming after the quarterback that time, Greg.
They were. He had to get rid of it quickly
to save his life. He had Cruz and the boogeyman coming after him.
Yeah, it certainly did.
It was actually Marks in on the coverage there over the middle screen, too.
Yeah, that's
good job staying home.
Discretion, the better part of valor there is the quarterback has done a great job of getting the ball out of there, but like I said, it's been more and more that pass rush of the Colonels has been getting closer and closer.
So a 3rd and long here. Malay chase out of the pocket, rolling left, tries to get to the edge, and does. He has the first down and runs out of bounds around the 35-yard line. Malay on 3rd down, 3rd and 10, picks up the big first down. Comes up hobbling a little bit back onto the field, but it's all the way to his own 35-yard line.
21-yard gain.
First and 10 for the Green Wave from their own 35-yard line.
Louisville Male beat number 1 St. X 22-21 in overtime tonight, going for 2. And appears they'll host Henderson County next week in the 3rd round of the playoffs. Colonels hang on. It'll be the first time since 2011 the Colonels have reached round 3 of the playoffs. Got to go back to 06 to find the last time the Colonels played in the semifinals.
Maybe the last time we played, it was against Male. We played Male in the lead 8, Greg, and we were up 7-0. Ended up losing that one in overtime.
First and 10 for the Green Wave from their own 35-yard line.
Yep. Missed a field goal at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
First and 10 for Meade County at the 45. Hand off Lacefield into Colonel territory. An 8-yard gain for Lacefield. Tripped up by Travis Keelan, but a gain of 8 to the Colonel's 47.
Nothing that Coach Jacob Downey would want to do more as the defensive coordinator of this Colonel defense than pitch a shutout here in the 2nd round. Colonels have yet to give up a touchdown in the 2022 playoffs. And this opponent, I think you guys would agree, far superior than the one last week in Barron County.
Yeah, no question.
Yeah, Barron's just not very good.
2nd and 2 here for Meade County. Stoll goes in motion. 3 receivers left now. Malay fires right, and it's caught. And getting down to the 34-yard line is Bevan. Williams there to bring him down, but a first down for Meade County to the Henderson 34.
I tell you what, that is a sure-handed receiver. He is really good.
3 catches for 67 tonight.
5'10", 150 senior, Chase Bevan.
And Jaheim had his hand on the ball, and the guy just kind of ripped it away.
2 receivers either side for Malay here. Fakes the handoff. Malay going to keep it, and he's going to get no gain. Sadiq Clements, along with Travis Keelan there on the quarterback, Malay. It'll be a loss, 35.
Yeah.
So lost about a half yard there. So 2nd and 11 coming up for Meade County.
Meade brought a good crowd tonight.
They did, yeah.
Meade always does travel well, pretty much in every sport.
2 receivers either side here for Malay. Handoff Lacefield. Try to bounce it outside and does. Is inside the 30, brought down at about the Colonel's.
They haven't blown the whistle yet.
Yeah. So
if you don't blow the whistle, that's what you get.
Yep.
That wasn't on our guy.
It'd be interesting to see where they
backed him all the way up.
Yep. Where are they actually marking down? Because he was like at the 28. The Colonel's kind of pushed him back.
They did that to our guy too, Greg, and he got hammered.
The football's at the 31. Now a penalty marker
That's going
comes
to be
in.
a sideline warning on them, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I don't know. Our guy was clapping. Oh, boy. Yep, that might be on
Easley was near an official. They kind of threw his hands up, but I couldn't tell if that was in celebration for a flag against Meade or frustration that may have been on him.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. That'd be 15 yards. Be first down.
There's the first one of those tonight, Scotty. We talked about the Colonels that cleaned that up tonight.
One even during the play.
Yeah, well after it.
And right beside an official.
Timeout. Henderson County.
And the Colonels will take a timeout. We will as well. Just under 9 minutes to go in the game. Henderson 28. Meade County nothing. Back under this on WSON.
We're giving thanks during our customer appreciation event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Now you can get $500 cyber cash on most new Chevy models, plus make no payments until February.
Choose from over 200 pre-owned vehicles like a 2019 Chevy Equinox for just $21,900. Good credit, bad credit, or no credit, we can help.
Find new roads or cross that money-saving bridge during our customer appreciation event at Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC, where we really appreciate your business. With approved credit plus tax and fees.
Littering and illegal dumping in Henderson County is at an all-time high. If you're carrying a load of trash or debris in your truck bed, be sure to tarp your load and strap everything down. And for those dumping illegally, a $500 fine will be coming your way. Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste would like to remind county residents that free residential dumping is available at the Henderson Landfill and Transfer Station Monday through Saturday from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Keep Henderson County litter free. This message brought to you by Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste.
Meade County first and 10 from the Colonel's 16. Malay going to throw it, looking for Bevan. Oh, terrific play.
Almost
batted away.
Almost pass interference on them.
It was, yep. Williams batted that one away. He's been on the top receiver of Meade County, Bevan, all night. Knocked that one away out of the back of the end zone.
Well, our guy had inside position there.
Second and 10.
Almost came up with pick number 2, Greggy. That would have been a straw that broke the monkey's back right there.
And Williams 5 picks on the season, including 1 tonight.
Me get number 2 right here. Or number 6, 2 tonight.
Malay looking to throw. It is batted away. Good deal. Colonel got their hand on that one.
And almost deflected it back to it.
Yep. I think Mattingly got a hand in there on it. It affected it.
Right. They're 4 of 8 on third down.
Third and 10 from the Colonel's 16 here.
They are 0 for 2 on 4s. If we can get them that, Mark.
Lacefield to the left of Malay. Malay takes a snap. Getting pressured right. Throwing, and it is incomplete down at the 2. Was looking for Stoll.
Another flag.
Oh, goodness. I don't even see it. Where was it?
No, maybe no flag.
No flag.
Well, maybe I'm seeing things, but I really thought there was one over where number 10 is standing right now. But that one's on me, guys.
Hey, they might have some yellow bottom cleats, man. I hate when guys got that. Every time they run up, I'm like, oh, my God, there's a flag.
4th and 10 from the Colonel's 16 for Meade. Malay takes a snap, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be dropped. Turnover on downs. Classic Automotive Inclusion Center sack. The senior Braden Marks with a classic Automotive Inclusion Center sack, and the Colonels get the ball back.
We'll have all the scoring plays tomorrow morning on the Saturday morning roundup at about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning here on WSON. Also on Tuesday morning, Josh Bennett's going to give away at least a $28, it looks like right now, gift certificate from Chef Wood Barbecue and More. So we're going to have yet another busy week. And, Greg, we have our next contest starting on Wednesday.
That's right. The WSON Thanks giveaway coming up beginning on Wednesday. Tune in for more details on that. Always a lot of fun. Colonels from their own 21. Going to hand it off to Jordan Wright, who's trying to get to the middle of the field and make some man miss at the 28. Going to the far side, outside the numbers 35, and ran out of bounds there. Good enough for Colonel's first down, presented by Henderson Chevy. Don't forget about the donuts on Monday morning for a wide variety of mouth-watering donuts, 5 different flavors of homemade cookies, fresh cakes, and cupcakes. Head over to Golden Glaze Bakery, 1347 Washington Street. Remember, the Colonels win tonight means a chance at free donuts from Golden Glaze.
Wright needed 183 yards to be fifth. He's got 128.
First and 10 for the Colonels for their own 37. 8:25 to go in the game. Henderson leading 28-0. Give to Jordan Wright again. Wright, middle of the field. Now trying to turn back toward the right side or far side and gets to the 45-yard line. Make it the 40. Yeah, it is the 45, so a gain of 8 to bring up a 2nd and 2. Stay tuned for the post-game show. We'll catch up with Jaheim Williams and Travis Keelan. Steve Tow will interview those two seniors tonight as a part of Colonel Comments. We'll have comments from Coach Josh Boston and the scoreboard show for you as part of the post-game show tonight.
He get a 50-yard run here, Greggy. He got it.
2nd and 2. Hand off Jordan Wright, and he gets across the 50 to the 48, a first down for the Colonels. Tackle made by Stone Redmond as we go under 7.5 minutes to go in the game. Henderson leading 28-0.
Like to see the Colonels finish this one off the right way. Number 1, preserve the shutout. Number 2, let's put that 5th touchdown on the board after a slow start.
First and 10 from the Meade 48. Probably more Jordan Wright. Oh, this time Davis going to keep it. And he has the left side, and Davis has a run of 9 yards down to the 40.
9 for 67 for him tonight.
Aiden Dixon on the stop there. And it is 8. It'll be a 2nd and 2. Our team just outside the 40. Under 7 minutes to play. 28-0 Colonels on top of Meade County. Henderson County will take the playoff show on the road to Louisville Mail next week. Throwing complete to Banks. Makes a man miss at the 35 and is pushed out of bounds around the 30. And Cohen Banks picks up the first down for the Colonels.
16th first down of the night.
3 catches on the night for Banks. 2 or 3. It's down to the Meade County 30.
Davis, 9 for 11.
Yeah, he's had a really
87
good night.
yards.
On a cold, breezy night. Makes it even more impressive.
No doubt. Uh-oh, Jaheim's running back. Burst of speed here.
That's hopefully that's what they're saying.
First and 10. They do give it to Jaheim, and he's tripped up at the 28, falls forward to the 25. A gain of 5. The tackle made by Rainey, who helps Williams up.
All hot food at the Bandit concession stand is now half price.
6:18 left in the game. 28-0 Colonels on top. A 2nd and 5 from the Meade 25-yard line.
You're near the stadium today. The half food at the concession stand. You want to stop by?
I heard Danny Perkins say hot half food. Yeah.
Steve might need to get him something.
I'm on the other end of the stadium, guys. Thanks.
Sorry about that.
Pump fake. Davis now going to throw near sideline looking for Banks. Incomplete. Penalty marker in, though, at the 5.
Got a little interference, maybe a hold.
Oh, man, there's another one in the middle of the field. I didn't see that one.
Offsetting then?
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Unless there was 2 holds.
Yeah, 1 on each. I think they're going to go with the
Got pass interference on the defense, 15 yards from the previous spot. That'll be a first down.
There you go. It was just the penalty against the Meade County Green Wave. And that'll put the football, I think, at the 10. Or just outside of it. Maybe a 1st and goal situation. We'll see.
Well, it should have been half the distance to the goal.
Okay, to be the
12-yard line. Well, it should be 12 and a half. He backed it up just a little bit.
So 1st and 10 for the Colonels from the Meade 12-yard line, leading 28-0 with just under 6 minutes to go here in the game. Davis, handoff to Jordan Wright, right inside the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. 12-yard touchdown run for Jordan Wright, and the Colonels go up 34-0 with 5:44 to go here in the game.
It's 153 yards. He needs 30 yards next week to become number 5 all-time on the Colonels' rushing leader list.
Jordan Wright's second touchdown run of the night, his 16th rushing touchdown of the season.
Looks like the Colonels may go for 2 in the running clock to the last 5:44.
I like going for 2 here.
Let's get it and get off the field.
And
That's
you
the big
may
thing.
need some plays like that the rest of the way in the playoffs. Louisville Male went for 2 tonight and got it to beat St. X 22-21.
We don't want to show them too much.
That's a good point, too. Meade County will take a timeout.
I just want to get the running clock. We put our subs in the game and keep away from injuries.
We'll keep it right here.
That really hasn't been Coach Josh Boston's mantra this season. Is he's when they finished off teams, they kind of kept their foot down. And you know what? You're teaching kids to win in the postseason. I like it.
Take it from South Football Bulldog Jack Dalton and Henderson County Football Colonel Luke Dalton. DSS Rentals is Henderson's source for equipment rentals for personal and commercial projects, big or small. DSS Rentals has the tools for you. DSS Rentals on South Green and online at dss-rentals.com. Colonels appear now to have the keys, so maybe you're just going to kick the extra point.
So after all that description, they're going to kick the PAT, and I'm cool with that too.
And it may have been 2 coaches discussing what you and I were, Steve.
Though.
One just said, hey, let's work on it. One said, let's not show anything. So.
Yeah, that's again. And again, the other coach said, hey, we're going to call timeout. They're not going to get this running clock. It's a matter of principle when it's a visiting team. All right, Shaw with the snap. It's down. The kick is up, and the kick is dead center perfect.
Colonels 35, Meade County nothing. 5:44 to go in the game. Back after this on WSON.
For the things you need, see Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy. And because we're always here for you, we take special care to have the things you need when you need them, like home delivery in the area, and 24-hour emergency service, and so much more. And don't forget our line of convalescent equipment. So when there's something you need, come in. We're here and we'll be here for you at Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy, 110 3rd Street in Henderson.
We'll be here for you.
Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy.
When looking for an auto mechanic, most people look for honesty and experience. Ewing Tire delivers both and offers a wide range of automotive repair services, from brakes, alignments, shocks and struts, to tire rotations and oil changes, as well as tire sales. Ewing Tire has been in business since 1964, always providing friendly service, quality work, and products. So the next time you need tires or automotive repairs, see the team at Ewing Tire, 642 North Green Street, or call 270-826-8491.
You're listening to Henderson County High School football on WSON Henderson, Kentucky. 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
Colonel's scoring drive, 7 plays, 79 yards, 3 minutes, 22 seconds. Jordan Wright, a 12-yard touchdown run. Scoring drive recap brought to you by Bruce Woodring Auto Sales and Leasing and BW Reynolds on the 41 Strip in Henderson. Make your next winning drive to Woodring Auto. 35-0 Colonels. Kickoff goes out of bounds, so Meade County will have it at the 35. As the Colonels lead it here 35-0 against Meade County with 5:44 to go in the game.
Just join us. Colonels will be traveling to Louisville Male next week.
Male, at least on this side of the state, number 4 in RPI, upset number 1 in the RPI, St. X, 22-21 tonight in overtime. Here's a handoff to Lacefield. He gets it across the 40 to about the 44-yard line, make it the 43.
Nope. Male was, I think, like 4th or 5th. Now, with St. X out, they'll be number 3. Colonels will be number 4. I mean,
Colonels
no,
are 3.
Mel
will be 2.
Yeah, Mel be 2.
I mean, coming into the night, they
Yeah,
were
right.
of the 8 in the top half of the bracket.
But overall, Mel's one spot in front of us. We could have been hosting.
There's a handoff again to Lacefield. He has the first down to the 50-yard line. A gain of 7 there for Lacefield. Right at the 50. Brought down by the Colonels.
He's up to 86
Jack
yards,
Ryan
right?
on the tackle there, the freshman.
What year is Lacefield?
Senior.
He had a good season. He had over 1,200 yards coming in. 86 tonight. Good year for that young man.
He and the quarterback Malay, both seniors on this Meade County team. There's a pass complete to Bevan, far side. And Bevan's going to get about 8 yards to about the 42 before he's knocked out of bounds. Bevan jumping up to grab that one. A nice two-handed catch. Steve said one of the
catch now.
Yeah, best hands we've seen on a receiver this year is definitely from the opponents.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen one better. I mean, that guy is as sure as they come.
4 catches for 75.
And all of them darn near acrobatic.
2nd and 2 here for Meade. With the football at the Colonels' 42. Malay looking to throw right side, and that one is incomplete. Looking for Bevan there. He couldn't hang on to that one at about the 32.
Like hit him right as he caught it.
Yeah.
And Williams is not out there.
Yeah, some of the backups out there for the Colonels. Some freshmen out there. Saw Jack Ryan rush for the tackle a while ago. Max Meadows in as a backup defensive back. Colonels kind of scrambling where they should go. Jackson Smith in there. Here's a handoff Lacefield. He has a big carry up the near side. Lacefield's inside the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Jacob Lacefield. 42-yard touchdown run. And Meade County is on the board. Longest carry of the night for Meade County and some of the Colonels' reserves. Lacefield gets the score, 42-yard touchdown, and appears the Green Wave will go for 2 here with 4:32 to go in the game. So the senior Lacefield gets into the end zone one last time. Receiver to either side for Malay. Lacefield with him in the backfield as they go for 2. And they're going to throw, and 2-point conversion, no good. Missed on the left side. 4:32 to go in the game. It's Henderson 35, Meade County 6. Back after this on WSON.
When you are ready to purchase your home, we want you to feel confident that you are choosing the most dependable bank in your area. I'm John Hobby with Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank offers mortgages for nearly every type of buyer, including purchases, refinances, consolidations, investment properties, and home equity loans. With Farmers Bank's competitive rates and quick approval turnaround times, we make your mortgage process effortless and relaxed. Farmers Bank and Trust Company on South Green Street in Henderson. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You have questions and we have answers. Hello, I'm Andy Rideout with the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. UK Extension provides practical, research-based information to help people, businesses, communities build a better future. We offer programs and assistance with agriculture and natural resources, family and consumer sciences, 4-H youth development, horticulture, as well as community and economic development. To see how we can help you, contact us at the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service at 826-8387.
.432 in a game. Onside kick try for Meade County, but it's fielded by the Colonels at the 50. Being brought down at the 49 is Henderson County's Max Thompson. Had the hands team out there. Thompson took care of that one, and Colonels will have the football at the Meade 49.
Going to try to take it to the house. Picked up an onside kick.
Why not?
Made a couple of swivel hit moves, and not bad by the junior.
4:27 to go in the game. Colonels on top 35-6. Our game tonight being presented by Field & Main Bank. Solutions designed for your everyday needs, planning for the next chapters, and protecting what is important. At Field & Main Bank, Everything matters in the pursuit of success you deserve. That's Modern Craft Banking, only at Field and Main. And now a timeout, Henderson. We'll take it as well. Be back after this. Colonels on top, 35-6 here on WSON.
If you are near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You are ready for retirement, but are your finances? I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Walker Bruner. Let's work together to help ensure your finances can keep up with your unique needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by our office at the corner of Watson and 41. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
This is Mike Hazelwood with EM Fording Company. You're listening to Henderson County Colonel Football right here on 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and WSONradio.com.
First and 10 for the Colonels. Football at their 49. Colonels have Max Thompson in the game at quarterback. And here's a handoff and a gain of 4 yards on the carry from Henderson County's Anthony Burris. Burris, a sophomore, likely be starting in that backfield next year. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Colonels on the carry from Burris.
2nd and 7 for Henderson County. From the Meade County 46-yard line.
Handoff Burris again. Wow.
Oh, he lost it.
He did lose the football, and Meade County saying they have it, and they do. Recovered by Meade County's Jacob Lacefield. Colonel's first turnover of the night. And Meade County has it back at their own 42. 3:49 to go in the game. Colonels on top, 35-6. And here's Malay, fakes the handoff on the keeper, far sideline. He's inside the Colonel 45 and is brought down right there. Actually not brought down, but the play stopped. But Malay picks up about 13 to the Colonel's 45. As we go to under 3.5 minutes of play in the game.
At least they got their starters out there.
Yep.
It's showing.
35-6. Malay, handoff, Lacefield off the left side, and Lacefield eludes one tackler and another still on his feet at the 30, inside the 25, ball loose.
Just our
Fumble inside the 25. I think Lacefield got back on top of it.
Like a bowling
He
ball.
did, yep. So a big carry for Lacefield and a first down.
He's up to 151 yards.
To the Colonel 22.
16 first downs for them now.
So first and 10 for Meade from the Colonel's 22. Your pass complete at the 20. Missed tackle now brought down at the 17. Bratcher makes the catch. To the 17-yard line.
Just got a new quarterback in there, Greg.
2nd and 5 for Meade County. From Henderson County's 17-yard line.
That is Bennett Hobbs in at quarterback. He's going to hand it off. And it's going to be no gain. Lacefield, the ball carrier.
I know somebody got tackled, though, and the Colonel's bench is going nuts over here.
Looks like William Sauer there on the stop. 6'2" sophomore.
Wow. Big old boy.
Minute 40 to go, and a 3rd and 5 from the 17 for Meade. And Hobbs in at quarterback. Hobbs rolling right, pointing, looking to throw. And he's going to be hit and dropped for a loss. Classic Automotive and Collision Center sack for Henderson County. Luke Warner on the Classic Automotive and Collision Center sack. I think Luke just changed his jersey last couple weeks. Got to make those notes in my roster. He's now 33 and started at 36.
That makes them 4 for 10 on third down. They're 0 for 3 on fourth. Mainly their starters out there, just a backup QB.
And Bennett Hobbs, a quarterback, hands it to Lacefield, trying to bounce it outside, and Lacefield is going to be brought down again for maybe a yard, if that. It's a turnover on downs, and the Colonels will get it back and go to victory formation with 43 seconds left.
Well deserved, gentlemen. Safe travels next week, guys.
Colonels at Louisville Male next week. Time to be determined.
Imagine 7:30.
It will be Eastern time.
Yeah, I would guess 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, but we'll see. But it will definitely be on the road at Louisville Male. And the Colonels will reach the third round of the playoffs for the first time since 2011. And in basketball, Sweet 16 terms, the Colonels win tonight, moves them into the Elite Eight, or the state quarterfinals, with his win tonight. Colonels will take a knee here in victory formation. There's the knee. May have to do it one more time. We'll see. There's a second difference between the play clock and the game clock, so the Colonels will have to take one more.
Go ahead and snap it.
Yeah. And are going to get the victory tonight over Meade County. There's the final knee. Henderson County 35, Meade County 6. The Colonels pick up their 10th win of the season. They're 10-2, headed to the third round of the playoffs to take on Louisville Male next week as they down the green wave 35-6. Stay tuned for the post-game show. For Steve Town on the sideline, Scott Stone with me here in the booth. I'm Greg Busby. Henderson County 35, Meade County 6. Stay tuned for the post-game. Coming up next on WSON.
Play-by-play coverage of Henderson County High School Colonels football here on WSON, 860 AM, 96.5 FM, and online at WSONradio.com has been brought to you by Henderson Chevrolet Buick GMC, Henderson County Recycling and Solid Waste, Dunaway's Imperial Pharmacy, Ewing Tire, Farmers Bank, and the Henderson County Cooperative Extension Service. Colonels football here on WSON has also been brought to you by Ryan Wilkie and Walker Bruner, your local Edward Jones investment advisors, by Ottoman Chrysler Center, by Heritage Federal Credit Union, by EM Ford & Company, and by Team Collision. And special thanks to this week's presenting sponsor of Colonels football here on WSON, Foreman Watson Holtry Injury Law. Stay tuned for the Colonels football postgame show coming up next here on WSON. Your tunes, your teams, your town.
Hello, my name is Hadley Wolf, and I'm a senior at Henderson